Take this. It'll help loosen his tongue. But be careful. He's a tricky little bastard. If he figures out who sent you, he'll tell you nothing. I'll be listening to every word you say.
I ask for brawn, they send me a handmaiden. Well, you're here. You might as well come in. Let me guess. Your family is in grave danger, and you've come seeking my help? Not that I'd be of much use to you. As you can see, I'm at a bit of a disadvantage.
I thought we were friends, Lord Tyrion.
I thought so as well. Yet, here you are. You brought wine. How thoughtful of you. And you didn't even have to hide it. Doesn't smell poisoned.
Poisoned?
Cercei would love nothing more than to save herself the trouble of a trial. You don't expect me to drink alone, do you? They never let anyone in to see me. And I've grown tired of talking to myself.
I suppose I'll have just a little.
Ah, true girl of the North. Some things are worth dying for. So, why are you here? It's rather unusual for a handmaiden to visit the Black Cells.
I've been worried about you, Lord Tyrion.
Oh, have you? You may be the only person in all of King's Landing who doesn't want to see my head on a spike. You and Podrick. I have to admit, I've always admired your honesty, but I suspect there's more to you than one might imagine. This is all a ruse, isn't it?
Sorry?
You're coming here. We both know you have an ulterior motive. You've come to set me free. It's the perfect plan. No one would suspect it of you.
I'm afraid not, unfortunately.
Unfortunate for us both.
Wie hat er sich das vorgestellt?
Cercei sent you, didn't she?
Verdammt.
I know I'm not wrong. The truth, Mira. No more lies.
Are you toying with me?
I might ask you the same question. Now tell me the truth.
War doch klar,
Admit it.
dass er zu clever
Cercei
ist.
sent you.
I don't know what you're talking about. She did no such thing.
The guards have never let anyone in with wine. That was your first mistake. Not that I don't appreciate the gesture. I wish you'd had the courage to tell me the truth. Not that I'm above drinking her wine.
I told you to be careful. He'll twist your words. Stupid girl. You're acting a fool.
Ich habe überhaupt nichts gemacht.
Back off, Lucan.
Watch your tongue, girl.
We're not done talking, you imbecile. Give us a moment.
Imp.
What did my sister expect you would learn?
Who will testify on your behalf?
She's using you, and will continue to do so, until you no longer prove useful.
It's not as if I could refuse her.
Cercei is not someone to be trifled with. And what would Lady Marjorie make of your new friendship with my sister? I doubt she'd be pleased. Assuming she doesn't dismiss you immediately. Without her protection, you're in a very precarious position.
What should I tell Cercei?
You're a clever girl. I'm sure you'll think of something. Although I would suggest you choose your words carefully. Cercei will be far less amused if she catches you in a lie.
She'll have my head.
She'd rather have mine. So make something up. Tell her what she wants to hear.
Enough of this nonsense! You're wasting my time! Out! Now!
Auch clever, wenn er die ganze Zeit daneben gestanden hat. Ja, oh
Be
Mann.
careful who you trust.
Ach was. Erfinde einfach was, sagt er, während die Wache daneben steht.
Must you leave?
Sorry, didn't mean to wake you.
You didn't sleep, did you?
Neither did you.
We haven't slept much at all these last few weeks. I hope you don't have any regrets. About this. About us.
I've never felt more certain about anything.
I'm glad. I wasn't sure if you... with all that's happened. What will we do now? Now that we're... what we are.
We enjoy what we have, for as long as we can.
I plan to.
Rodrik? Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you were alone.
Good morning, Talia.
Hello, Elena. Oh, I didn't realize you two were... I mean, I didn't realize she was... I'm just making this worse, aren't I?
Talia, what's so important?
Oh, voll rot.
It's just, this is urgent, Rodrik. And...
It's all right. I can go. You two need to speak. I'll see you soon, I hope.
Super Szene.
All right then, I'm listening.
last night I couldn't... I was having nightmares. So I
Go on, Talia.
went back there. To the grove. And someone was there.
What do you mean?
Look.
This is a report. How many fighting men we have? Where Griff and the Whitehill garrison are being held. It even talks about Elena.
I know. It's everything.
So viel
I
Text stand da gar nicht
couldn't
drauf.
believe If I hadn't seen it with my own eyes,
Talia, where did you get this?
the man I saw, he stashed it in the knothole of an old stump. Like he'd done it before.
Talia, I need to know who it was.
He's like family, Rodrik. But it doesn't matter. He's a traitor. He endangered our house. You have to deal with him like you would any other man.
Wer denn?
I'm sure he had his reasons. But no reason is good enough.
It's your duty to tell me, and mine to pass judgment.
Just promise me you'll kill him, Rodrik. Anyone who would betray us like this deserves to die.
Kind,
Asking you
sprich
as your
endlich.
sister, make him pay.
I'm lord of this house, Talia. It's my job to deliver justice, not vengeance. I can't promise to kill a man before I've heard him out.
You know what he's done. That should be enough.
Talia, please.
Come with me. He's in the Great Hall.
Die macht's aber spannend.
Go get the guards.
Wer ist es denn jetzt? Duncan vielleicht? Oder der Meister sogar? Royland.
Lord, you scared the bloody daylights out.
Ah, den hatte ich zuerst
What's
unter
that?
Verdacht. Aber das war zu offensichtlich
tell me.
eigentlich.
You don't scare me, Rodrik. I've known you since you were a boy. Back when you still had a spine.
Start talking.
Yes, I have been working with the Whitehills, but only because you stopped listening to reason.
Did I now?
You pushed me to this, Rodrik. You brought it upon yourself.
I trusted you, Royland. With my life.
Tch, you'll trust anyone who makes the right noises. You know why? Because you're weak. You're weak, just like Ethan was. Making Duncan his sentinel.
Ethan was a boy.
Ethan was a fool! And you've been making fool choices too, since the day you crawled off that corpse cart. Bungling your betrothal to Elena. Doesn't matter how either of you feel. Lord Glenmore will never let you marry her now.
Ich glaube, ich werde ihn
Letting
bestrafen.
Grit force you to the ground. Without a shred of dignity.
Er macht es mir
Going
leicht.
to High Point without any soldiers, despite my every warning. Hell, you even managed to get Arthur killed.
Enough, Royland!
You've had every opportunity to save this family, but you've squandered them all. Your father would be ashamed. Hate me for it, but it's the bloody truth.
You betrayed us all, Royland! My father included!
I've held true to what I believed, which is more than I can say for you.
The only thing that matters is that you swore an oath to obey.
I swore to your father. I'd swear to Asher if he were here. But you're a cripple who can barely hold a sword. Asher knows how to act. All you do is limp between defeats.
Asher would cut your traitor heart out.
Oh, I don't doubt it. He has more balls than you ever will.
Rodrik, it's Griff. He's gone.
Somebody set him free.
Oh, wer wohl?
Was this your doing?
They were going to ambush you at the trade. I just saved your life.
Ich schneid ihm die Eier ab.
But Ryan,
Royland, how could you?
This was his doing. Just sentence me and be done with it. Kill me. And Asher dies too.
Please, Rodrik.
What do you mean?
I know Ludd's plans. Spare my life. And I'll tell you everything.
Perhaps we should hear him out.
he's only saying that to save himself.
Verdammt!
You must decide, my lord.
You must be loving this, Duncan.
Believe me, I'm not.
Oh, verdammter Mist. Ich war mir bis gerade sehr sicher, dass ich ihn töten würde. Und jetzt sagt er weiß Informationen über Ludds Pläne und dass Asher in Gefahr ist. Alter. Boah, der hat uns so provoziert, aber so dermaßen. Ich will ihn töten. Tatsächlich. Asher ist clever, der schafft das schon. Asher schafft das, der ist sehr geschickt. Da wird kein Whitehill drankommen. Ich töte den Verräter. Ich hab die Eier dazu.
You did it. It was the right thing.
What Royland said. We have to warn Asher.
We can't, not if he's at sea.
My lord, what do we do?
Wenn ich das wüsste.
Prepare the horses. We're gonna defend my brother.
Wow. Jetzt geht's los.